Hey everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's scroll saw project video I thought I would hop over on the scroll saw and do a project that reflected the times that we're living in. There is a lot going on in the world. You don't know what's going to happen from day to day in the news and in the media, but one thing you can always trust on is God's grace. Right now what the world really needs is a lot of prayers, and I jumped over on Steve Good's scroll saw workshop blog spot over in the pattern catalog and found a perfect project that would suit today's needs, and that is a prayer project. And the project is designed to be a plate and sit on a plate stand, and it's got the words "Let's Pray" on it. And this wood is more of the maple laminated plywood I got, and what goes in the center beside the words "Let's Pray" is the praying hands. I think this would be a great representation for today, given the times that we're living in. We don't know how long this will last. Praying, it does not last long. I am a praying man, and I have my faith that this will all go away soon and we will get back to living our normal lives. Of course, my thoughts and prayers are with the nurses, the doctors, the truckers transporting everything, and everybody on the front lines battling everything. So I just thought this project would be great to represent everyone, because we all need to pray about this. So what I'm going to do now is head over to the drill press and drill the pilot holes for this project, and come back over to the scroll saw and start scrolling and get this project started. And over here on the drill press, we're drilling the few pilot holes that this project needs. The actual plate has more pilot holes than the praying hands. And then we're going to head over to the scroll saw and start scrolling. And the hands are 1/4 inch plywood, and I'm stack cutting and going on and making 2 of these at a time. I have an idea for a cross with the praying hands in them for a later project, so I went ahead and stack cutted 2 of these. And the hands actually have a lot of the veining detail, and that's just where you take the scroll saw blade into the cut and then back it out and then continue on another line to give it a highlighted detail, especially in the fingers and the fingernails of the praying hands. I am using number 5 reverse tooth, sharp tooth scroll saw blades, and they cut exceptionally well with the materials I'm using in this project. As I said, this is a Steve Good design, and if you want to try this pattern, it is available as a free pattern download over at his website at scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com over in the pattern catalog. Coming around here, and you see me doing some of the veining work where I just put the blade in and then back it out and then continue on another line. Now that the hands are done, I'm going to lubricate the blade with some soap and begin on the backer board, which is the actual plate. And the letters "Let's Pray" has some fine detail. Just take your time on it and you will do fine. I use this same material here, the maple laminated plywood, for the tablet stand I made at the beginning of the year. And it also cuts exceptionally well over on the scroll saw, and just thought the light color of the plywood and then the dark color of this wood would contrast and give it a nice look. Beginning the final cut here, and this is just one long cut. You see me lubricating the blade there more with soap to keep the blade cool. And when I come back around to where I started, all the scroll work for this project will be done. I'm going to head over to the workbench and take everything and get it ready for sanding. You see the 2 pieces there, and I'm using 100 grit sandpaper on the palm sanding and just sanding everything nice and smooth, and more detail sanding will always be done off camera. And then over here on the workbench, I'm just using a little Gorilla Wood glue to glue everything together. And I used some spring clamps to hold the hands down for a little while. And then I came back a little while later and removed the clamps, and the project was done. And here we have the completed Let's Pray for the World piece. I think it turned out exceptionally well. It scrolled exceptionally well over on the scroll saw. It has a bit of depth and dimension to it with the hands layered on top. I think it turned out great. It took me around an hour to cut this out, so it don't take long at all to make. I think it turned out exceptionally well, like I said, and this just brings everything to the forefront going on in today's world. I think everybody needs to take time to pray for the world. My thoughts and prayers are for the people fighting, also for the doctors and the nurses at the forefront of everything, helping everybody out, and also for a group that's often forgot about, and that is the truck drivers delivering supplies and medical supplies to the hospitals and all. My thoughts and prayers are for this world. I have faith that God will see us all through this. Of course, I am a praying individual. My family prays, and we are all positive that the Lord will see us through this. One more look at it. I hope you guys like this video and take a moment to pray and think about the world and everything that's going on. Remember, if I can make it or do it, so can you. Everybody, please stay safe. Continue praying for the world. I'm the Artisan Pirate. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon.